Alright guys, so in this video, I'm going to be comparing the Rode NTG 5 to my Sennheiser lavalier microphone. I have had this lavalier microphone for almost 5 to 6 years now, and I am actually starting to look at shotgun boom mic super cardioid microphones to replace this, because as you all know, super cardioid microphones is just much better when it comes to dialogue in movies. I absolutely love this microphone, but in dialogue there's just this certain punch to it, just clarity coming when it comes to dialogue that this lav just does not have. So what I'm trying to find now is, what can I replace the lavalier with as far as microphone when shooting dialogues? And the list can get really long, but I'm mainly looking at a couple of microphones. The Rode NTG 5 got really good reviews, which is right here, barely just out of frame, right in front of my mouth, and I have this lavalier microphone here. Then the second mic I'm looking at is the Sennheiser MK416, which apparently is the gold standard in the industry. Now the last microphone I'm looking at is really probably the best, one of the best microphones out there, and I really don't doubt it because it is German, and it's the Schoeps CM641, and that microphone is incredible, but it's also $1,600. So I am working my way from the bottom and go up to see if I can find my next microphone when it comes to dialogue. So what the setup I have right now is, I'm inside. This is my usual talking head setup. I have the NTG 5 right on top of me, like I said, and I have the lavalier mic right here. Both of them are plugged in to a sound device MixPre 2, and what I'm gonna do is just test to see if the Rode NTG 5 sounds better than the Sennheiser lav. Majority of the tests that I found online, whenever they test microphones, they're inside a studio with soundproof on the walls, and it sounds fantastic. But what I'm curious about is, how well do these microphones react, or how well do they work in an environment just like this, when the room is not really soundproofed at all, and even outside. I'm going to be testing it outside as well. So that's what I'm kind of curious about, because yeah, you don't really make movies in sound stages if you don't have a lot of money. So I am looking for the next microphone that I'm going to purchase, because I think it's time for an upgrade as far as audio goes. Okay guys, so in this test we are testing my lavalier mic right now, which doesn't have any windscreen, and the NTG 5 that has a windscreen on it, and we're recording it on a MixPre 2, and we're doing an outdoor test. Now we do have some construction workers working on a house just right by me, so you can probably hear that. But I really, majority of the stuff, like I said, when people tested this microphone, it was all pretty much in controlled environments, and this is pretty much as uncontrolled as you can get. I don't have any sound proofing at all. I'm just outside. I really want to know if the NTG 5 can really replace my lavalier when it comes to outdoor microphone. Now I do have an AC running on the backyard as well, so I'm not sure if you can pick that up. But one thing is for certain, you are gonna pick up the wind, because it's pretty windy out here right now. But yeah, I'm just testing out the quality of the audio. Now you can actually see the mic, and it's directly pointed right towards my face, and you can see the little dead cat on it, and I have the lavalier as close to my mouth as possible. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do some tests. I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit more, but basically, like I said, I've been trying to get a microphone to replace my lav, because to be honest, for dialogue wise, this lavalier is really not ideal when it comes to dialogue in like a movie or so. It's great for, like, you know, doing interviews and stuff like that, but when it comes to dialogue, you usually would like to get a super cardioid like the NTG 5 or something similar. Now at $500, the NTG 5 is really, it's such a good deal. All right guys, so test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3. This is outside with no sound proofing, just outside, outdoors, with everything going, with crickets, with construction workers, with dogs, with AC running in the back.